Hi again, it's Linda. I am going to make some pickled red onions today to toss on top of a salad. It's a super easy, super bright and flavorful thing you can toss onto any salad or anything else, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that as I go. But we'll just get started with some basic ingredients. So we're going to take 3/4 of a cup of red wine vinegar and a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Add that to our pot. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of kosher salt. And a tablespoon of pickling spices. And if you don't have pickling spices, that's okay. I just make my own super simple blend, which is a bay leaf and a teaspoon each of mustard seed and black peppercorns, and that works out really well for this. I don't add any salt to it because I've already added salt into the liquid, so you don't need any more. We're just going to throw that on the Thermidor induction cooktop here and turn it up to high and let it come to a boil. Give it a stir a few times just to get that salt dissolved. You can pickle almost any vegetable. Pickling is kind of like poaching in vinegar, I guess. You can use a variety of vinegars out there. I do jalapenos all the time, and they're really easy to do as well. And they last a heck of a lot longer than the ones that I buy in a jar at the store. And the fun thing about pickled vegetables is they basically last pretty much forever. So no real change in flavor profile as opposed to fermented vegetables, which do change over time. So that's just something to think about. But pickling is a great way to preserve things that you may have gotten from a farm share, or you have left over from cooking something else, or you grew in your garden yourself. But this has come to a boil super fast, so I'm actually just going to turn it off. Because once it's come to a boil, you're good to go. And add in my thinly sliced red onions, and you can slice them either crosswise or lengthwise, it doesn't matter. I do them both so that I just kind of have a variety of shapes. It really doesn't matter. So they're mostly under all that liquid. They're not completely under all that liquid. Onions are a wet vegetable, so they're gonna release some of their own liquid as they warm up and heat up, and that's gonna blend in with the pickling liquid. And then I'm just gonna pop the cover on and let them sit for 20 minutes. And once they've sat for 20 minutes, I'm gonna transfer them to a mason jar, liquid and all, liquid spices, seasonings and all. And like I said, you can keep them in the fridge for up to a year, realistically. They're great on salads. They're really good in sandwiches. Go great with pork or some barbecue pork or some chicken sandwiches. It's great on ham. Anytime you want something crunchy and sweet, add it to your food.